Silksong is a game with over 25 areas, and in those areas lies some awesome masterpieces and some inconveniences. And I decided to pick the 3 worst ones and put them on a list just because I want to, and nothing besides that. I just ate some yogurt, and the aftertaste is still in my mouth, so I may be a little more angry than usual. Anyway.
But first, some unhonorable mentions.
The Citadel, specifically the High Halls. It's honestly just a really forgettable area with some shiat in it, like claw maidens. The game literally gives you an option to, delete them. Literally. Claw maidens are probably in the top 10 worst enemies in the game, not to mention the High Halls Gauntlet.
And the fact that it makes a sound that sounds like worn brake pads. Like, seriously, be honest, does this sound like singing to you?
And, this cocksucking bit. Sands of Crack. Bat platforming. That's literally it. The reason it's not on this list is because Raging Conchfly saves it. And Hunter's March. Kinda useless. The boss is Misery. At the time you'll find it, though, without dash. And the Savage Beastfly is the most ass shit ever, to the point that there's a quest where you have to fight it again. Number 3, Sinner's Road. This is probably the nicest area on this list, mainly because of this entrance you see right here. My big problem with it is they can't even fucking pogo on it. The world is a lie. The area is littered with cages to keep these inside. Anyway, the first enemy you'll encounter is the Muckroach. This enemy is possibly the biggest piece of shit in this game. Muckroaches multiply like bluefin tuna, that's why there's cages all around Sinner's Road. The only thing that I'll give these things is that their sleeping animation is cute, but even Horna hates these things. She's like, man, I fucking hate these things. They multiply too fast. Their NBA ass will launch at you faster than you could realize that they exist, and these things get hunted for food, and honestly, they deserve it. F them. Not to mention muckworms, which I'll talk about later. This is also the area where you meet Styx, who basically treats you like a queen. And yeah, you better give me royal treatment and free silk eaters after what the fuck I've just been through. There's also the Roach Catcher, Roach Feeder, Roach Keeper, and Roach Server. Try saying that 3 times fast. The worst one of which probably being the Roach Feeder. This dude hits my ass every time I'm trying to scale some damn walls, like, honestly, get off of me. And then there's disgraced Chef Lugoli. Now, this guy is not awful, but he is probably in the top 15 worst bosses in this game. And oh my god, look at that ass. If you silk soar to the top of the arena, you can also see what he's been up to. And he's up to nothing short of committing genocide. And I'm glad it's on these things. The best enemy here is probably the Roach Keeper, because it's actually fighting him, not just, being annoying. Sinner's Road also connects to the Mist, which I am not counting, even though wraiths piss me off. Talking about wishes, there's this little guy right here that asks you to collect roach guts. I don't know if he's gonna make soup out of this, or some suspicious substance, but I want some, because I'm tired and hungry. Kinda saying that most of the enemies here are just an inconvenience more than a threat, but as all with Silksong areas, it honestly looks beautiful. The art is still exceptional, just... Number 2, Putrified Ducts. Now, this area is entered through a place in the Memoria. Anyway, next, there's a balcony. Whee! You walk across this bridge here. Anyway, you do some platforming, you get into this area, that sweet, sweet title screen pops up, and you know you're fucked. The sheer amount of hate I have for this area is kinda unreal. First of all, Spit Squits. The first enemy you'll encounter, and I'll say that with full confidence because there is literally one waiting for you below the entrance. I swear, these things are absolutely heinous. They move like a fucking fly when I try to smack them with the slipper. They're literally just impossible to hit. And it doesn't matter what angle it is from. I don't care if you're pulling a fucking 360 on this guy. He won't take it. You can try. Oh, you can try. Next, big sucking thing. So my first impression on these things is like McDonald's. When I first see him, I'm like, hey, that's a cool enemy. But in the late game, I grow to absolutely fucking hate it. Literally like a chicken McNugget. Not only do their tongues or whatever the fuck that is blend into the vines hanging down from the ceiling, but these uncultured fucks have the audacity to eat the spit squits. I mean, spit squits stuck, but still. I sure hope there isn't a platforming section that solely relies on these things. Oh fuck. This is also home to the worst screen in the entire game. You enter the room and you look down. Oh sweet Jesus, well, you look at it. muck maggots. And not to mention the spit squid thing. That should get a world record for the most annoying placement in this game. The sheer placement of this thing makes me feel like it's just impossible to avoid. I tried hitting claw line, fade down cloak, and the only thing I find that works is a precise timing where you hit a claw line right above it. That way, when it wakes up, you hit it and use your wings to get up, but then again, that's kind of dependent on chance. So, next in the room has 3 wide platforms, each with their own enemies. The first one has this big boy. Oh, and don't forget the spit squid you aggroed earlier. After you get past the second platform, which is just another big boy, unless you aggroed this spit squid up here, which I did. And the third one has some big boy, and you know, just that, right? Oh, fuck. On the bright side, this room is connected to my flea boys. Look at him, they're so cute. But I don't know why they chose to move to this place. I would move to, like, Belhart or something. Obviously, I love every area in Silksong. This is the best game I've ever played, and I feel like the game would be actually worse if these areas didn't exist, because it has somewhat of a challenge, and it makes the game feel complete, honestly. But, you know, I'm just giving my opinion. Anyway, I wonder what's down here. Oh, shit. Number 1. Bilewater. I'm sure this doesn't surprise you, but Bilewater is number 1. Before we go to the negatives, let's actually start with some positives. Yes, there is actually positives. The soundtrack is a damn masterpiece. It is so beautiful. Love it. Anyway, away from the good stuff, first of all, there is an entire ecosystem in this area. The ecosystem of muck. That's not its actual name, I just called it that. It all starts with the muck maggots. If you fall into them, say goodbye. They eat your silk, and you need to waste a damn heal to get rid of them. And they're like 80% of the floor in this area, so good luck with that. The next thing in the family is the slubberlug, I think it's called. This thing is the most annoying enemy in the game, and I'm glad that they're in only one room in the entire game. It's to get a mask shard, which is somewhat fair, but I don't know if it's just me, but these things hack into your damn brain cells and know exactly what you're gonna do. They jump in the perfect way to hit your ass. To avoid them, I feel like you have to learn the damn circumference of the fucking Penrose triangle to calculate the degrees that the thing shot at. I swear it's impossible, but it's only on one screen, so it's nothing atrocious. Next thing in the ecosystem is the muckroach. It's been here. Next, the blowtroach. These things are actually fine. They're really easy to deal with. You just claw line or, you know, pogo. Well, anyway, let's start with the other enemies, I guess, from best to worst. Marmite. This guy's not bad. You just, you know, hit it, and when he dies, it explodes, but that's kind of a pattern in this area. Mother Leaf Lagina. Stupid fucking name. The only reason I'm putting this here is because they're in the worst position every time I get close to them. Swamp squid. It just goes, you know, blah, 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 like a little fish, except it flies. Wow, huge plot twist. And guess what? It explodes. Silken Trapper. This dude is not too annoying as an enemy, but he's responsible for all of the traps in Bilewater, so I don't like this piece of nature cells. Stoken. This is the best worst area. What? I'm reading the script wrong. This is the best worst in the sense that this is the worst enemy one.
Huh?
It's just straight up, he just jumps out of the water and spits sharp-ass darts that I have no idea how they didn't lacerate its stomach at you. They also have exploding poison on him. Again, this dude's stomach is a fucking granite stomach. And mostly, the entire reason why this area is rated so low, the boss. Survive his gauntlet type shit. Now, Grohl the Great. This dude has probably the worst run back in this entire game. It's about 5 minutes from the Bell Station bench, and still about 3 minutes from the secret bench that you just won't find. The run back consists of bullshit, some exploding stuff, maggot water, stilkins, and more bullshit. The fight itself is just a lot of diorite stomach enemies, that are hella annoying by the way, and after all that, the boss jumps out of the maggot water like a damn dolphin. You also need to deal with this guy after like 5 waves of enemies. The boss just spits shit, which is not bad. Then he pulls out his esophagus, sucks you in like a Cocomelon video with a 2-year-old. And hey, the floor is also maggot water. So while you're trying not to get sucked into a stomach, you'll probably fall into the maggot water and get shitted on. In his second phase, he pulls out his Hollow Knight DNA and starts shooting vengeful spirits. Also, did I mention that he spawns enemies too? No? And guess what spawns after you kill him? A bench. You know, convenient when the run back is 5 fucking minutes.
I will actually show you my experience from fighting this boss for the first time, because It's actually really funny, and I forgot to show it in my Silksong 100% video, so have at it.
No, I don't want to do this shit. Take my time. Taking my time right now.
Okay, easy. Easy.
Oh, now more. Why?
Ow, what the fuck?
Oh no. Man, I'm not gonna get enough HP in time. It's not over, man. I know it's not over. What I say? What I tell you?
Okay, what are this bitch's attacks? Weird shit.
Well, the run back to this guy is terrible. Is it a way to him? Absolutely. But is it a good one? Absolutely not. Oh lord, this is the attack from the trailer.
He spawns these enemies? Dude, the dude's taking away my stuff. The dudes are taking away my silk action.
Oh,
Fucking annoying bitches. Okay.
he's groovy and never gloopy. You won't get this from an egg.
Don't get the fuck.
Groll? What the fuck are you called? Like, bro has just Hollow Knight spells. Dude, I'm just too far away. He can't use his attacks. I feel like I'm going to die any second. Yes. W's, and I did it with full HP somehow.
And this boss is also required for Act 3 too, so that's an interesting move.
He also sucks at singing. Sir, I'm trying to play over here. Could you please stop ruining my experience? Like, hello?